Welcome to the Scrum Team lecture. Upon completion, you will understand the role of the team in Scrum, you will know the three most important attributes of any Scrum team, and you will learn about the history of Scrum teams. So let's get started. In the original Harvard Business Review paper that inspired the creation of Scrum, the new product development game, Professors Hirotaka Takeuchi and Yokuro Nonaka observed great teams were transcendent. Transcendence is the spirit of the team, the spirit to celebrate every success, the goal of victory. So the first Scrum team wanted to capture all black rugby's team spirit because they are united in purpose. They have a sense of purpose beyond the ordinary. These self-organizing goals allows them to move beyond the ordinary into the extraordinary. In very real way, the very decisions not to be average but to be great changes the way they view themselves and what they are capable of. That is the team transcendence, whether on the sport team or delivering a great product or services. Autonomous. The teams are self-organizing and self-managing. They have the power to make their own decisions about how they do their jobs and are empowered to make those decisions stick. And they are cross-functional, so the teams have all the skills needed to complete the project. Planning, design, production, sales, distribution. And those skills feed and reinforce each other. As one team member that designed a revolutionary new camera for Canon describes it, when all the team members are located in one large room, someone's information becomes yours, without even trying. You then start thinking in the terms of what's the best or second best for the group at large and not only where you stand. A Scrum team is a collection of individuals, typically between 5 and 9 members, who work on product backlog item during a sprint. So the sprint team includes the product owner, Scrum Master, and developers. Within a Scrum team, there is no sub-teams or hierarchies. It is a cohesive unit of professionals focused on the one objective at a time, the product goal. A Scrum team are cross-functional, meaning that the team has all the skills necessary to create value for each sprint. They are also self-managing, meaning that they internally decide who does what, when and how. The Scrum team is responsible for all product-related activities from stakeholder collaboration, verification, maintenance, operation, experimentation, research and development, and anything else that might be required. The entire Scrum team is accountable for creating valuable, useful increment every sprint. Too often there are tasks that only one person on a Scrum team can do. It needs to be addressed as quickly as possible. The reason is that if only one person can do the work, and that person is unavailable, the whole team grinds to a halt. So people get sick, people change jobs. You cannot afford to have your organization held hostage by one skill set. The Scrum team makes sure that at least 2 people, and ideally more, can do any one job. The teams then solve this problem tend to increase their velocity. The reason is that collective knowledge, not individual skill, is what improves team speed. Individuals can falter, yet if the rest of the team can carry on, the productivity doesn't suffer. Perhaps the best way to make sure your team isn't limited is throughout pairing and cross-training. If there is only one person that can do a task, make sure that the next time that task comes up, pair with someone while doing it so the person can learn. Encourage all your people to cross-train in various skill sets. Not only you will reap the benefits, but they will be more engaged and excited as they learn new skills. One of the most common questions is, when will Scrum team deliver highest possible performance? So when setting up a new Scrum team, please keep in mind that no new team will deliver within the highest possible performance right from the beginning. After setting up the new team, it has to go through certain phases as described by the TAC Norma model. forming, storming, norming, and performing. So how long it takes until the Scrum team is in performing phase? Well, it depends on the team, and yet it usually takes about 3 sprints until the team are mature enough to deliver their results predictably.